Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Learning Hunt.
Now we will know about to make the conditional program by using the logical operators and conditional operators in if-else, and also about the switch case. But when you create a program that repeats itself again and again, so in this case your conditional statement cannot help you much. So at that time you can use the loops. So what is the loop? A loop that repeats itself again and again until these conditions, their condition is satisfied. So there are the three types of loops: while loop, do while loop, and also the for loop. So here you can see that I create a while loop, do while loop, and also there is the one more loop, that is for loop. Okay, so this is the general form of while loop and this is the general form of do while loop. So in this video we will discuss about the while loop and do while loop, and in the next video we will clear our concept about the for loop. So let's create at first a variable. So as you know, for creating any conditions, at first we have to create their variables. I create here a variable that is var I, and I am going to use the while loop to make the number of 1 to 100. Okay, so I use here the while, and after that, according to my this form, we have to give the condition. So I give here the condition that when my I variable is less than equal to 100, it means the I is less than 100, then its condition is satisfied, and then it execute this program, that is I. Okay, and after executing the I, means it's writing the value on your console, it increment this variable's value. It means here this is the post increment operator. So this is nothing but it's increase your value. That is, suppose if your value is I value is 5, suppose I give here the I value is 5. So when your compilers come to this line, then it simply do 5 plus 1. It means it's add 1 to your value, so it becomes the 6. Now your loop is again begin. So again your compiler come to this line, then it again add 1 more. It means add 1 again. Then now your I value is become the 7. Then again your compilers come to this line, then it's again add 1, and now your I value is becomes 8. So it happens until your condition is not satisfied. So when your condition is satisfied, then it's do their operations. Okay, so this is called the post increment. So here I write the post increment, and there is also one more increment, that is the pre-increment. So here is the pre-increment. So this is the same, but the work of this both increment is little bit different. So what is the differences between the post and pre-increment? So when I write here the post increment, so it basically do that after checking the condition of value. It means there is I value is 5. So after checking its value, means 5 is less than 100, then it increase the value of I. Means after checking this value, that is 5 is less than equal to 100, and after that it increase the value. It means 5 and 1 more add, and your I becomes 6. Okay, but when you use the pre-increment, that after plus plus, then you give I, then first it increase the value here. First it increase the value of I, then it's check the condition. Okay, so this is the work of post and pre-increment. So let's come to our topic, that is while loop. So here I create a loop, that here I create a variable, and inside the while loop I give the condition that when I value is less than equal to 100, then it simply do these operations. And here I write it's print the value of I in my console, and after printing this value it simply increase the value of I. Okay, so this loop is continue until this condition is not satisfied. So here you can see that I create a loop. Now I am going to execute this loop. So here I open my console. You can open your console by clicking the right click on your page and choose this last option, or simply here I choose this last option. Okay, here you can see, and click this console. Now I am going to execute this. So I refresh my page. So here you can see that when I refresh my page, now it becomes the loop from 5. Oh, here I give the 5, so I give here the 1, so it now it becomes from 1 to 100. Okay, here you can see that this is print the number from 1 to 100, and when I write that I is less than 100, then it's print 1 to 99. So you can see that because after your value I is becomes the 99, your condition is satisfied, and but when increase your value one more, that 100, so the 100 is not less than 100, it's equal to. So here I not give here the equal to sign, so it's simply not satisfy my condition, so it's not increase your I value and print your value. So here I refresh my page. Now you can see that for the while loop I create a 1 to 100 number, but with the simple these codes by the loop code. And now I going to create this loop. So I make a comment line here, and now I'm going to use the do while loop for creating this number 1 to 100, but the using of do while loop. Okay, so I create here the do, and I write my operations. So I want to print the I value, and after the printing it simply increase the value of I, and here I give the condition. Okay, so I give the condition that when my I is less than equal to 100, then it's increase the value. Okay, so here I save this file and refresh my page. Now you can see that it simply do the same thing, but the difference between while loop and do while loop is there is the minor difference between the while loop and do while loop. The difference lies the place the condition is tested. It means here your difference is lies. It becomes that the while test condition before executing any of the statement within the while loop. So after condition the while loop, it's check this condition, is your condition is satisfied or not. If the condition is satisfied, then it do your assignment here. Okay, as the against this, the do while loop tests the condition after having executed the statement within the loop. So it means it execute your program at least one, and then it's start to check the condition. I change this condition that now my condition is when I is greater than equal to 100. Okay, so here you can see that I give the variable's value is 1. Condition is not satisfied here. So when I refresh my page, now here you found there is the 1 it's print, because so the do while loop is do, it prints the variable's value against this condition is false. But when I do this thing, so I make a comment line in the do, and now I make an uncomment of this line. So here when I make I write the I is greater than equal to 100. So when I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that it's not execute any of the number, because the while loop, it at first check the condition, then it return its assignment, but the do while loop is return its assignment at least one, and then it's starting to check this condition. So I hope this video is helpful to you understand the while loop and do while loop and it's the difference between them. So this is for today. If you learned something today, then give a thumb, press the bell icon, subscribe my channel.